Spreading negativities, or what I always call or refer as negativity, is more like a transferring, transfer. When you spread something, right? When you spread something, you still have it, and the other person around you also have it. But when you transfer, you have it. You transfer to this person, you no longer have it. This person have it instead. That's what this video is going to be about. Oh shit. While I'm folding my clothes. Oh shit. My room so dirty. Don't don't live like this. If your environment is dirty, it's not clean, your mind's going to be bad. It's depressing. I've been through it so many times that I get used to it now. So I'm gonna clean that after this. First, let me put on my pants. Don't see me. So I live in a household where you see it's kind of normal to feel negative emotion, where it's not even about you at this point. It doesn't matter if you feel so happy at the time, you feel bliss, you feel at ease. If some person feel bad about something that happened in their life and they can't manage the emotion, they are not emotional intelligent as you, right? And nobody like negative feeling, negativities. So they're gonna find a way to get rid of it. And since they can't manage their emotion or feeling, how do they get rid of it? They transfer it to another person, and they don't care what you feel. What matter is they feel good, they feel better. And that is my theory, is what I think. Because otherwise there'd be no explanation why I am experiencing this. I wake up every day, my day, oh my god, I wake up at 5 a.m., 6 a.m. The sky is so bright, and it feels so good when I wake up early, because I usually wake up late. And there's something about the smell of morning that's so good, and I feel free, That doesn't last long usually, because for some reason my mom or I'm not trying to blame anyone here, because it doesn't really help anything to blame them. I just kind of pity that and annoy. Why am I the only person that have to bear experience, handle the emotion? It's not fair for me. I've been through it so many times that I can't, manage my emotion. I feel sad, I think, and it's gone. Doesn't mean you can do that to me, and I don't like it. I don't want it. I don't want negativities in my life at all. No. And these people, for some reason, they are always upset about something. Their ego, their anger. I don't believe in anger. So this makes everything worse. because then that just means you are not actually angry at me. That's just you wanting me to feel hurt, wanted me to feel some kind of emotion for your own sake. You see, people fabricate anger from the book I've read. Right? Today I wake up at 9 a.m. because I went to bed at like 1 a.m. I take a shower. There is no soap, so I use my shampoo to. You use shampoo to wash your head, right? I use that. I put it in my Laofu. What is it called? Laofi. The sponge. I called it Laofu. I forgot the name. But yeah, and I clean my body with the shampoo. And that doesn't feel clean at all. It feels so sticky. Doesn't matter. I'm not upset. I'm happy. No, I wake up and I got to take a shower. Before, I don't even take a shower and I go to sleep. This is new. Every time I take a shower, I feel good. I don't know why I don't want to take a shower. Because every time I do, it feels so good. And I feel so great, right? I'm done taking a shower. I put my moisturizers on and sunscreen, right? I put my cold powder all over the body because in Thailand it's hot. I feel good. And that causes me wanting to do productive thing. I wanted to clean my room, tidy up everything. I want to change the light bulb because it's been broken for years. I haven't fixed it. So I figured it's time. Here's the thing, when you do things only because you feel the need, the want to, it's not good for you. Because if you don't feel the motivation to do it, you wouldn't do it. That thing, the light bulb which I have fixed, it's been there for years and I keep procrastinating it. And I've been living with 2 light bulbs for like years. It's not very light. Anyway, so I call my mom. No, wait. Sorry. I did not mean to share my personal life, so we're not gonna talk about that. My point is, for some reason, I call her and I ask her, where is the light bulb, Mom? Because, well, we need to change it. And she says, there's one left. And yeah, and she told me, and everything was great until she said something that there was no need to say at all. And it causes me to feel kind of negative feeling. And that's not good, you know. Partly because it's me too that's causing this, but I don't know how do I explain this without getting personal, without telling you guys my personal stuff. Let's just say I have some kind of family issue. I don't think I love them. That's what. Okay. Yeah. So that's it. I was gonna talk about emotion transferring because that does not happen with negative feeling emotion only. Positive thing too. When you see someone laugh, when you see someone smile, you feel happy too. It's like that's the thing about positivities. It does not transfer. It spread. You spread positivity. But for bad feeling, for negativities, you transfer. That's what I think. I am not a psychologist, nor do I am a psychiatrist or neurosurgeon. I'm a kid. No, I'm turning 18 soon, in like 1 month. But from 17 years of living with the same environment, this is what I think. And if it's not, there will be no other explanation. Yeah. I have searched for so many sources for this topic, right? Dr. K therapy in nutshell, the YouTube, the article on Safari, on Google Scholar. I don't see anyone talk about this. The emotional, the negativity is transferring. It's so weird. But I'm pretty sure it does exist. Again, when you feel negativities, you don't want to feel that, so you burst it out for someone to feel bad. And when you feel bad for some reason, you don't feel bad anymore. This thing is, I think it's real. It has to be. But that would contradict my belief about anger, where anger does not exist. People fabricate anger. So it's hard to believe in that. But here's the thing about belief. I don't want you guys, no. I don't want to believe in anything, because when you believe in something, you don't leave alone for something else to, even though what you're believing is not true. But you already believe in it, so it's so weird, it's not good, Okay. This is assuming, let's say the world is not loud. The world is a box, right? But only the circle, the sphere, is visible to human eyes, which is not true. But human believe that the earth is flat, right? Later, there's some debunk that it's not. It's a dinosaur shape. I'm joking. It's loud, it's sphere, and people believe in that, and then no longer pursue the answer anymore. Which we don't know if it's actually sphere or circle shape. It could be square. As I said, let's say it's a square, right? But we can always see the loud because that's what human can perceive. Which is not true, by the way. I'm just making an example. My point is, you stop pursuing the answer once you find the answer that fit in your mind. That's the thing about believing. So, me believing in a book, a quote in a book, is not good for me, so I have to stop that. I should change the way I think about it. It should be that like it should be so many perspective. You know, when you see a lot of perspective, and you keep that in mind, and then oh, so many perspectives say the same thing, and you kind of oh, so there must be that must be the right answer, something like that, instead of just blindly believe in something because you find fit in your explanation. That's what I think. Trying to fix that. Yeah, I want to go deep dive in the topic of negativity is transferring, but I am not a psychologist, so I can't. I try to find the answer. There's no answer anywhere. So the only answer is to, you know, become a psychologist and learn about this. So I can't give you guys answer now. We cannot deep dive into it right now. I am not that level yet. Yeah. See, I no longer feel bad. 16 minutes ago, I decided to talk about this video because I was feeling some kind of negativities after talking to my mom, and she said some kind of thing that there was no need to be said, but she only said that because she said that only because I would feel some kind of negativities about that, which it works. I did feel bad, but I don't feel anymore. You guys let me know if you guys feel bad, because if it's not with me, doesn't mean I transfer it to you, or I did not transfer to anyone, or the key is not transferring, is to talk about it. Then the world would be a better place, because you no longer need to spread negativities, because you can get rid of it just by talking to yourself like this. That's crazy. That's crazy. Shit, speaking about that, past years I've been using ChatGPT. I've been talking to it. I've been speaking. Went of situation I have been met, and it gave me a good advice. And I just realized that every time I feel bad, I go talk to it, and I no longer feel bad. This time's too. Damn, that's crazy. That's crazy. So the key is not transferring the negativities. It's about talking. If you talk about it, talk to yourself, you no longer feel bad. I talk to myself a lot, like out loud. People think I'm crazy. I don't think I am. I used to talk. There was this one time that I talked to myself like this in the public. I made sure that nobody was around. I was talking to myself. First, I talked to myself in English because I wanted to improve my speaking skills, my English, right? And it became my habit of talking to myself out loud. That's crazy. And this helps a lot. Oh, okay. And I made sure nobody was looking, but here around me, and I thought to myself, and I walked past the wall to go downstairs at my school, right? I found two people looking at me, and I was like, holy shit, they heard it. What do I do now? And just walk past them and go, you know. It feels so weird when people knows you're talking to yourself. So now I talk to myself when I'm sure there's nobody around. I think that's why I've been able to contain my feeling. I've been manage my emotion. You know, I'm not some kind of superhuman to do that. I only talk in my brain to myself, and it works. I think people, if this is a real thing where you talk to yourself, you can get rid of negativities by just talking to yourself. If this thing is real, people need to study to it, you know, and make a use for it. Because I already imagine a world where not the world, okay, that's too much. I imagine my past self, you know, if my mom, if my aunt, if my dad, if my environment, they kind of manage their negativity feeling. They don't feel the need to transfer it to me. I might still be happy. You know, my childhood, it was perfect. It was perfect. My childhood, it was good. It was my peak. My cousin, I go play with them, everything. And at my school, I was so carefree. You know, I was happy. My friends, everybody likes me for some reason. It's like, that's crazy, and I was happy. And after that, been treating like this, I just realized it changed a lot. You know, now people think I don't talk. People think I'm shy. I'm not. I wasn't like this before. I was so different. It was so different from myself in the past. It's crazy. That's what this transferring thing does to me. You know, when you wake up and you get yelled at every day, you know, just because you with language, with harsh word every day, when they don't use their brain to filter their language, their choice of word to speak to you, it's kind of affect you in a not so good way, and it changes you. That's crazy. Holy shit. Damn. That's deep. Okay. Precisely why I'm going to, you know, when I grow up, I have a plan that I can't talk about now because somebody might be listening. Lately, there's one subscriber who I don't know, I can't see who that is. So it could be my cousin, it could be my friends, because friends is like the most possible thing. It could be my friends because there was this one time where I share my work at school through YouTube link, and this link to this channel. So that's the most likely, or there is just one random person from across the world that happen to find me and subscribe me. But I'm glad you're here, because that means somebody is listening to me. I can't talk about my problem to anyone, because every time I do, they use this against me in the future, and I don't want that. And that's mean I can't really get into a deep relationship with anyone, but there's nothing I can do. But yeah, holy shit, half an hour and I still not finished my laundry, my clothes, my laundry. This is not laundry, I'm folding a clothes. Yeah, I think it's a good time for me to go now. I'm going to clean my room. Anyway, before that live update, I've been trying to exercise. That's it, I'm not talking anymore, because every time I talk about what I'm going to do or what I'm doing, I ended up not doing it, so I'm not going to talk about it. Let's just say I've been trying to exercise. You'll see the result soon. Okay. Thank you guys for listening. I no longer feel sad or bad or any kind of negative feeling. I don't know why, but talking to a camera like this is kind of good. It feels good, you know. All my negativity feeling is gone. That's crazy. For all I do is talk to a camera. Holy shit. Anyway, I'm gonna go now. Yeah, you can see the light bulb. See? Zoom in it. The light bulb. Oh, yeah. One more thing. Lately, I've been tiring of playing Roblox. It's a good thing, because this game it's ruined my life so many times. Maybe I make a video about it, talk about how this game affected me, highly. It's influenced me. Yes, I learned a lot from the game. I got so many social friends from the game. I got to improve my English skill from the game. But it also affect my socializing, my time management, and most importantly, my education. That's for another video. Yes, it's a good thing, but if you use it too much, it's kind of not good for you. My health too. Holy shit, back then I used to play the game 24 hours, you know. I played. That's crazy. It's not a good thing. Okay, I should go now. Do you have any more thing to talk? No, I don't. So I'm gonna leave now. Wait. This is a feeling that I haven't talked about important stuff that linger in my mind. What is it? Yeah, I don't remember. Anyway. Oh. Shit. Today, 5 minutes ago, I talked about how my childhood was at peak, right? I just realized, I just remember that today, I dream about my peak, you know, my childhood. But with this current friend group, right? That must be what influenced me to talk about that. I didn't realize that. That's crazy. You can see how I like that time so much. Oh my god. I even dream about it. Fucking crazy. But yeah, you know what they say? Live in the present. Don't live in the past. I agree. Me feeling like this about my past does not do anything good. It only wastes my time. So, but it's a good to feel once in a while. You know, you see a lot of things before. Believe it or not, I didn't know that was my peak back then. I thought it's gonna be like this forever. You know, that's crazy. And this was elementary school, and then I got into middle school, and I think, oh my god, elementary school was so good. I don't like this. And now I'm in high school, and I think, oh, elementary school is so good, but my middle school was good too. Do you see what I'm talking about? When I was in the middle school, I did not think my life was good back then. But now, I think it was good. What I'm trying to say is, you don't know what you have until, you know, the cliche saying where they say that you don't value the thing you have once, you don't value the thing you have until it's gone, something like that. And that's my way of interpret of the saying, living in the present. Because if you don't, you're gonna miss out. Right now, I think that my middle school was good too, but back then, I didn't think like this. I think, oh my god, such a hassle, something like that. That's why I'm trying to believe that my high school is probably good too. You know, in the future, I might look back and think, oh, my high school was peak. I did so many things I don't do. I changed a lot. I get so many friends. I get to socialize. I get to do a lot of things. There's no way of knowing. So I think you should live in the present. Yeah, I'm gonna go now.